Welcome back, everyone. Several Americans are enjoying their freedom today after spending several years in Russian prisons. Madeline Rivera joins us this morning. And Madeline, nice to have you with us. I know it is so wonderful to see these happy homecomings, the first hug with your child and all of those things, but these people have been through trauma. So can you give us an idea of what kind of mental health services may be provided for them?
Yeah, so these three Americans, former Marine Paul Whelan, Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, and another Russian-American journalist, Alsu Karmasheva, are now at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas. They'll spend the next several days there, potentially up to a week, which is how long WNBA star Brittany Griner spent at the facility when she was released by Russia in December 2022. So they'll get treatment and they'll get evaluated for psychological and any physical conditions that they may have. So that's what we expect from them over the next several days. But certainly they will have a very good support system before they return back to daily American life and their normal activities, Roseanne.
Well, we're all pulling for them. We were just looking at those shots of President Biden there when they were getting off the plane. How does this impact his legacy?
Well, the president has said he wanted to get as many hostages, detainees, American hostages and detainees abroad. He's trying to get as many of them back as possible here back to the United States. With only 6 months left in office, he really doesn't have a lot of time, but he says he remains very committed to this. And the president was very personally involved in these negotiations, which were very complex. And you hear a lot of U.S. officials this morning, they're making the rounds on television, giving President Biden the credit they say he deserves for really getting these talks and negotiations through the finish line. And core to this is the president's relationship with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. And Scholz played a very big role in this because the Russians wanted someone in German custody, or was in German custody, which was Vadim Krasikov, a former Russian hitman. The Russians really wanted him. And they made it very clear to the U.S. and to other people involved in these negotiations that they weren't willing to budge on any prisoner swap that did not involve Krasikov. So the president really had to work with Scholz to try to get Scholz to budge on this, because initially Scholz didn't want to give up Krasikov. So the president getting credit for that conversation with Scholz, but he was also engaged in conversations with his Slovenian counterpart as recently as 2 Sundays ago, just hours before he dropped out of the 2024 race, just going to show you how in-depth these talks were and how recently this all was unfolding.
Right. And going forward, U.S.-Russian relations, how will this impact that?
Not at all. The U.S. officials have made it very clear that this not suggest a change in the relationship between Russia and the U.S., which at this point is at a very low point. This was a transactional relationship, and that's exactly what the U.S. says it simply was, nothing more. Roseanne.
Well, there is great relief here to have those Americans back home. Madeline Rivera in Washington, thank you so much for joining us.
You got it.